Disaster. That is what the superintendent of Ann Arbor Public Schools says we will face if the federal government doesn't act to address the budget deficit caused by COVID-19.
And right now, school leaders are in an impossible position. July 1st is the deadline. They have to submit a budget to the state for the next school year.
The problem? They have no idea how much funding they will receive from the state. We've heard from different sources that the best case scenario means a cut of $500 per student.
Worst case scenario, that number gets close to $2,000. What will that look like for children? And what is the governor going to do to help?
7 Action News reporter Kim Russell asked her that question, and she joins us live with more. And Kim, it's hard to picture what those cuts would look like.
It is. Even school leaders say they can't picture what the worst cuts they're hearing could happen would look like. And just imagine the extra costs that come with COVID-19. For example, transporting children while social distancing. It's going to be expensive. The bottom line, the cuts and the budgets that schools are forced to come up with are ugly.
This is probably the worst one I've seen in 28 years.
Thomas Wall, Dearborn Public Schools Executive Director for Business Services and Operations, says the district is fortunate. It has savings for emergency needs, but the cuts of, by one estimate, $13 million for the district are still devastating.
But our revenue stream is going to be similar to 2002.
We're hearing, cuts coming that are, not insignificant. They're to the level that any school district would be laying off significant numbers of teachers. Entire programs would be cut.
Robert McCann of the Tri-County Alliance, a group lobbying lawmakers for schools in Wayne, Oakland, and Macomb counties, says he is hearing that some schools could face bankruptcy.
We know our students will have more need at a time when funds are in question.
The superintendent of Ann Arbor Public Schools, Dr. Janice Kerr-Swift, says it comes as schools expect to spend more on sanitation, social distancing, and academic support, while school leaders are calling on state lawmakers to do all they can, with the state facing a loss of between $1 billion and $3 billion due to COVID-19 impacting sales tax collections and other revenue. They're calling on the federal government to act.
We're pushing on them to step up and give us the support we need. Our kids are counting on us to get this right.
We asked Governor Gretchen Whitmer what she is doing to address this problem. She said she was on the phone yesterday with the Congressional Democratic Caucus in D.C. She said she drove home to them the need for assistance for all states who lost revenue due to the pandemic. She also said she has heard Senator Mitch McConnell say he is concerned states are using the federal government to avoid tough budget decisions. The governor said she's making it clear that's not what's happening.
I know that Mitch McConnell said something to the effect of tell states to declare bankruptcy. I don't believe that that's really the strategy. I do believe that people on both sides of the aisle in Congress, and I believe the White House, understands how critical it is that we have the sports supplemental done.
I asked the governor, what do you do if the feds don't approve funding? She said she's counting on the feds to do just that. Reporting live, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, those schools do need help and they need funding. Hopefully they can get it. Kim, thank you.